They're live on four. All right. What's up, YouTube? This is our first time live on YouTube. I'm mainly streaming on TikTok. What's up, Instagram? And we got Facebook over there. What's up, Facebook? So hi guys. If you don't know, my name is Duke Alexander Moore. I am an advanced QuickBooks Pro advisor. I'm an enrolled agent, tax professional, and I'm also an entrepreneur, a small business owner, just like yourself, just like you guys watching this. So everything you go through, everything you're experiencing, I experience it too. So if you're out there stressing about taxes, hey, that was me at one point. So I'm here to help you guys. Monday through Thursday, every Monday through Thursday, starting at 8 p.m. Central Time, I go live for you guys. So I set a time, this little hour of my day. Hi, Nina, hi. What's up? We got two on Instagram. Hi. We're also live on Facebook. Oh, wait, let me change the one on Facebook. I always do this. So one on Facebook, so for some reason, I would have some technical difficulties. Let me fix this real quick. But yeah, guys, go ahead and if you're just watching this, let me know where you're from, what you do. Hi, Ashi. Hi. Oh, we got two people from YouTube. Hi, YouTube. This is our first time live on YouTube. I'm just getting this set up on Facebook right now. Boy, I cannot wait to talk to you guys. So if you're just joining, let me know where you're from. If you have a business, let me know what kind of business you're in. And we can kind of jump in. We can just jump right into this. I'm just setting it up on Facebook right now. There you guys go. What's up? Oh, we have a request on Instagram. See if we can approve that request. Let's kind of set it up on. Currently set it up on Facebook right now. Bear with me, guys. We're almost in there. What's up? I'm from India. What's up, India? We got a nationwide. We got a nationwide, or not, no, international live stream going on right now. So that's what's up, guys. Just sharing this on Facebook right now. Okay, perfect, guys. What's up, Arizona? Hi, and by the way, guys, I know I asked you guys to introduce yourself. My name is Duke. I am from Texas, and I specialize in tax planning. So I help businesses and business owners. I help them reduce their taxes. And then for you guys, I just love helping you guys out. So if you're a small business owner, you're thinking about starting a business, let me know. Let me know what type of business you're in. Let me know where you're from. I'm always interested in those. And well, okay, we got GA in the house. What up, George? What up? Awesome, guys. Yeah, we'll just let everybody else come in. Hi, YouTube, once again. So my YouTube camera's right here, but I continue to look right here. Are you a CPA? I know I am a enrolled agent. So pretty much the difference between a CPA and enrolled agent. The CPA, they can do things like audit and accounting and taxes. Enrolled agents only focus on taxes. I have a tax office here in New York City. Nice. Nice. You said nice. My dad wants to start a handyman business in Arizona. Do it. Right? So if your dad wants to start that business, and guys, this is anybody who wants to start a business, right? You want to, several things you want to keep in mind, especially when you're starting a business, is, DBA or LLC. Get that DBA or LLC. Oh, I got to mirror it. Oh, I wonder if I can mirror this on YouTube. I don't know if I can. Yeah, guys. All right. I'm so sorry if I can't mirror this. I know I can mirror it on TikTok, but I'm going to have to look into it next time. All right. So we really want to get that DBA or LLC. And I know Instagram doesn't let me mirrored either. They just need to fix all this, guys. This is just ridiculous. Let me just raise this light since I'm standing there. Yeah. So you have an LLC. Nice. You have an LLC. But don't DBA LLC. Well, do you have a business bank account? Because that's what I want to ask for next. Because that business bank account is what's really important as well. Do you have that business bank account? That's what's really important as well. Yeah, so and I'm gonna just finish this off. Let's finish this off. DBA LLC, business bank account, right? DBA LLC. Well, psych. Let me start over. EIN, DBA LLC, business bank account. Really, the easy steps you want to take, especially bookkeeping. Yes, I've been. Oh, you're killing it. LLC, I run a property. Nice, especially if you run a property. That's really important to make sure you're in that LLC. And if you have a rental property, you're gonna be make sure you file a Schedule E. That's the drill file. You probably already know that. Can you see this? Yes, I can see that. Let me just raise this. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna stand up. I got some resistance right there. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna just stand up for you guys. Guys, if you're just joining, let me know where you're from. Let me know what type of business you're doing. I'm always interested in hearing that, guys. Guys, I think some of you guys will have really like the most interesting things in businesses I have ever heard of. So yeah, always down for that. Hi, what's up? So we're live on TikTok, we're live on Instagram, we're live on Facebook, and we're YouTube, Facebook. Hi, Facebook. Let me know if you guys have any comments. I did everything with LegalZoom except the EIN. I went direct to. Nice, yeah, guys. So your EIN, you can get your EIN 100% free. So like, who is that? Like Jay Bell Ass, like Jay Bell Ass did. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I am, I'm really sorry. Like Jay Bell Ass did. What's up, Scarlett from TikTok? EIN is completely free. And you're going to get your EIN straight from the IRS.gov website. So you're going to go to irs.gov/EIN. You get that 100% free. When you try to do or go through different companies, like if you Google how to get an EIN, all these ads are going to come up, right? So you're going to see ad, you're going to see EIN, ad, and they're going to charge you like $100 to $300 just for an EIN. But I'm telling you guys, you can do 100% for free yourself. It takes about 15 minutes. You're going to go to irs.gov/EIN and get that EIN. Woo! Get that EIN. Start that business, guys. It is December 10th. Let me double check. It is, I'm back. Hey, it is December 10th. Do me a favor. If you're thinking about starting that business, do it. Guys, do it. Especially at the end of the year, it's the perfect time to start a business. Just imagine you can say, yeah, I started my business in 2020 when everybody was afraid to start the business because of coronavirus, because of COVID. I did it. 2 years later from now, in 2022, you're going to be killing it. You're going to be crushing it because you have no fears. You have no worries. And guys, like, I know there's a lot of stress, like, oh, do I need an LLC? Oh, do I need... God, don't worry about it. Just go out there. Don't get paid. Don't get customers. Don't get sales. Go start that business. As you begin to start that business, you're going to have a lot of bumps. You're going to have a lot of hiccups. That's going to teach you experience. You're going to gain so much experience. And then one day, you know, you could be on live or you could be talking to other people and saying like, hey guys, this is how you start your business. But by you going through that experience, you're going to love it. So yeah, guys, just get started. Like JBLS is doing. They're ready to do everything on your own. It should be, yeah. 32 said 29 on your lap. What's up? I know we had 20. We had 26 guys. When I started this live, first of all, I want to take the time out and say thank you for everybody watching this live. We have 5 on Facebook. We have 1 on YouTube. We have 1 on Instagram. We have 28 on TikTok. When I first started this live, I literally had like 2 or 3 people watching. And it's just great. And it's just so amazing to see how much this has grown and where we're going to take it to the next level. I'm going to continue to be consistent with these lives, guys. So Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m., I'm going to be here to help you guys out. And it's just so great just to see how this live has grown so much. So I want to say, first of all, thank you to everyone who watches these lives, everyone who shows up. I'm going to show up, baby, and I appreciate you guys showing up. So, yeah, thank you. It's better to do everything young. Yep. Do you know of any options for people who lost a job and did not qualify for unemployment? Not at the moment. Hopefully, I know there's talks of another stimulus check, but I'm not 100% about that. Thinking about what type of business, start that business, baby. Absolutely. We got who is here, who in this live is thinking about starting businesses have not. And it's okay if you have not, right? Who here is thinking about starting a business or wants to start a business? Right? I started in May 2020. All right, Jay, Jaren, I can never. Hey, Ron, yeah, I love your vibe so much. Thank you, Crystal. Me, woo! Got another business owner, yes. Starting slow, but started. That's all that matters. As long as you get started, that's all that matters. It's about that progress, not perfection. So, guys, go start that business. Do me a favor. If you're watching this, start that business before December 31st. So you can say, I started my business in 2020 when everyone was afraid to. I didn't start in 2021. I didn't start in 2022. I started right now. Maybe after this live, go out there and get started. What is your idea? What is your hobby? What do you enjoy doing? Who cares if there's so many other people doing it? You're different. You're not everybody else. I don't care if everybody else is selling a t-shirt. Maybe yours is the t-shirt they want. So go out there and put it on the market. I believe in you. There's not an ounce of doubt in my mind that you are here to do something great. You're here on this world to do something fabulous. Maybe you're supposed to start that business. Maybe your t-shirt business can help somebody. Maybe your lawn service business can help somebody. Maybe your tattoo business can help somebody. Right? Maybe you can motivate other people to start the businesses because other people look up to you. You have to start that business. That's one of the coolest things you can do, guys. Been in business for 2 years now. Started putting my all into my business. Yes, put it all. That's what's up. I appreciate it. That's what's up. How do you know how much you owe the IRS? You can check your IRS account. Go to irs.gov and just look up your account, and it'll show you there. So yeah, guys, you can always check it out. Let's go. I started. Yes, guys, we have a lot of people starting the business, so that is absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Love that. Our medical records. One of the things that holds me back is a legal contract I do. E-scanning for med business. Yeah, I'm not 100% on the legal contracts with that. Definitely do your research, but just do your thing. Go get started. Just do your research. Just do all the research. Do what you have to do, right? Because in some cases, guys, you have to do your research. There may be some things that requires permits, whatever. I don't care what it requires. Just take care of the requirement. The bare minimum requirements, right? So if it's a bare minimum permit, go get that. Take care of your bare minimums and go run that. Use DocuSign. There you go. Senator Clay Davis always answering the question. How do you calculate sales tax when you sell product in another state? I would use an app for that. Especially if you're using something like QuickBooks, QuickBooks can take care of that easily every time you create an invoice. If you're having a lot of like online sales, you may want to connect to something like TaxSure or something like that. But there's a lot of ways, but typically an app will take care of that. And even if you use something like PayPal, I believe PayPal takes care of it. I'm not 100% sure. I think PayPal can charge sales tax, but at least with QuickBooks, I know it tracks it. I always recommend QuickBooks. I will always recommend it. So having a DBA, we have one because there was a mistake made when submitted. Yeah, you can have a DBA. That's a great way to start out. If you're just getting started, you're testing out the data. Yeah, absolutely. I started with t-shirts and went through COVID and 2 major hurricanes in Louisiana. Y'all, yeah, that's motivation. There we go. There we go. Absolutely. I like that, Jay. I like that, Jerry. I like that. I have to make an account hours ago to find out what you owe. If you want this, you can view your account. You can view your account transcript to see that. Or you can hire an enrolled agent like myself, or you can hire a CPA like Senator Clay Davis, and they can also give them more the power of attorney. They can access your account too. It may be a lot easier on your side if you hire like a tax professional to really like call the IRS for you, see how much you owe, see where you're standing at. If you're interested in that, you can use the link in my bio. It says hire me. Just tell me you're on my live, and I'll try to get back with you in 24 hours. Is it good idea? Is it a good or bad idea having a DBA? It's better to have a DBA than not to have a DBA, but it's not necessary. It's not necessary. It's not. It's just better. It's if you when you want to get your business bank account, right? Oh, imagine your card. You have this nice little debit card, right? Guys, you have this nice little debit card, and it has your name and your business name, right? Isn't that cool? Yeah, let me use my business card. Yeah, here's my business card. Oh, you got a business? Oh, I see. It's an amazing feeling. But in order to have that, you can't just be a sole. You need to add minimum to have a DBA and an EIN. At minimum. That's what they're gonna ask for. DBA, EIN. Once you get those two things, then you can go open up your business bank account. They can get you a nice little debit card in the mail and so forth. If I start up DoorDash, should I track all mileage to each trip? Absolutely. Guys, and if you do DoorDash, you want to take advantage of the home office deduction, especially your mileage. Yeah, absolutely. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. What's it called? I seriously love your female skits. Thank you so much. I just posted a video and I think it's like under review, so I don't think it's gonna post. I don't think TikTok's gonna approve it. It's New York City. It's about $200 to get an LC. I've been seeing companies that will file for me, but they also charge an extra like 80 for services. In addition to that, so I pay the extra fee. Okay, I'm not. That's really hard. If I were you, there's a lot of companies you can go through, but I would just go through a registered agent's office. They tend to be like more legit, more fair with their prices, and a lot more convenient. So when I advise like my clients to, hey, maybe you should get an LLC, jump into the LLC so we can jump into the escort. Typically, I just point them in the direction of a registered agent's office, and they'll take care of them. Registered agent because they're gonna need one anyway when they have a business. So I don't see nothing wrong with paying another company to help you set up an LLC. I would just recommend not one of those big companies, but definitely maybe like something like a registered agent's office, just for the sake of convenience. I'm totally down for it. I would recommend it. What's up, man? Love your stuff. Very helpful. Thank you so much, Will. That girl Diana won. If someone trademarked your name that wasn't LC, does that prevent you from being able to? I would love to be able to answer that question, but I think that's like more of a question for an attorney. I specialize in taxes. Sorry, I'm so sorry. So can I run off my utilities from having to move, working from home? If you're a small business owner, if you're self-employed, then absolutely. Absolutely, but if you're a W-2 employee, unfortunately, no. But what you can do, if you want to start writing off your utilities from here for the rest of the year, what you can do is start a business. Once you have that business, you have deductions. So that's what you can do. That's what I recommend. That's what you can do. So if you start a business now, from here on out, you can take a portion of your utilities, depending how you want to claim this deduction, and write your utilities off. If someone, next that. How do we just start paying taxes? Well, taxes aren't really a bad thing, guys. It just sucks when you have to overpay them because you lack tax planning. So get started with tax planning, get started with bookkeeping. You popped up on my For You page. What's going on here? What up? Just browsing. We talking about taxes, but we just be chilling. We be chilling here Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time. We just talk about business tips, talk about some motivation stuff, get your business started. But what up? Welcome. If you haven't, go ahead and follow. If you did a video on SD, but like, if I know you did a video on SD, but like, should those people get business accounting get an LLC. Not necessary. It's not necessary for them to get an LLC, especially if you're doing like online sales. I'm not. Well, it really depends on what your product is. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're like we're going really big. Um, guys, and like really like this is really a question for an attorney. But if you're just getting started, please just at the bare minimum, at least get your DBA, get your EIN, get your DBA, get your business bank account, get your QuickBooks, and sales tax if you have to. New York requires that you announce that you create an LLC and send it for 8 weeks. Is that all? Is that all wrong? Or is the what all wrong? No, that's not wrong. Any good tax credit deduction for students? Yeah. So you got the student loan interest deduction. You got the American Opportunity Tax Credit. You got the lifetime learning. Maybe I should do a video on that. I've been getting that question a lot lately. If you want to see a video on students and student deductions, let me know. Let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see a video on that. What up? It's Brad. What up? Just browsing. Just browsing. What exactly declares the state of a business when you own it? What exactly declares the start of a business when you have an LLC? So that's a great question. Now, if you're asking me as a tax professional, I'm going to tell you kind of what the IRS thinks. You officially start your business when you make your first sale. Before that, you're pretty much in startup mode, okay? So after you make that first sale, your first business sale, you get your first dollar, say your first thing, then you are officially in business, right? You're officially in business and you can take business deductions. But before you make that first sale, you're in startup mode. And you're going to have to track all your startup expenses and you're going to have to deduct them in a special way. So probably you want to do some research. It's called amortization. Maybe you want to work with a tax professional. But just because you have an LLC doesn't mean you have a business. I'm just going to be honest. So just because you have an LLC, at least in the eyes of an IRS, the IRS is even recognizing LLC, first of all. But just because you have an LLC doesn't mean you have a business, because you don't need an LLC to start a business, right? You just need to be, one, performing an activity that you expect to make an income or profit from, and two, be doing this activity with continuity and regularity, right? Because just because, let's say I have a hobby, right? Like one of my hobbies is playing the piano, right? That's what I do that for fun. I don't really make money from it. Do I need an LLC to play the piano? Think about it. No, not really. Like, but if I wanted to charge, let's say if I say, hey guys, I'm gonna play the piano. If you want to listen, give me $1. Right? Give me $1, I'll play the piano. You see, I just got started. I didn't sit here and say like, well, I want to charge these people $1 to watch me play the piano. So I'm gonna charge. I think I need to set up an LLC. I probably need to do this. You know, just start small and get started. When you start to progress and things like that, then yeah, maybe jump into an LLC. But if you haven't made yet, haven't been creating expenses, I mean, and if you don't really have, I mean, you know, you don't have large assets, like just get started. Like if I want to sell you guys this marker, like hey guys, this marker right here, let me tell you about it. First thing, odor proof. Odor proof. So you can write around it with your kids. You won't have to pass out. You won't even pass out. You don't even smell it. And guess what, guys? This thing, oh my God. You have got to write with this marker. It writes like butter. This is probably the best marker I have ever worked with, ever. Like this marker is like the marker. Not only can I use this marker to teach you guys things on TikTok like taxes, I can also use this marker to draw shapes. Look at that, guys. Look how perfect that square is. Oh, let me try this. Oh my gosh, I have never drawn such a perfect circle. And it's all because of this marker. Guys, if you want this same exact marker, you can get it. You can have this marker. You can experience the same thing I'm experiencing too for $1. See, and I'm just selling the marker, right? I'm not sitting here thinking about, oh, I get LLC. I'm thinking about, hey, I need to have a sales pitch. I need to figure out a way I'm gonna sell this marker, and then maybe I need an LLC afterwards. But I'm gonna just get started, and that's what I recommend you guys just to do. Just go out there, go get started, go sell a marker, go start a business. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah. Sorry guys. I like rambled on. I rambled on there for like a little bit, but guys, it's so important that you just really like get started. Like, guys, like, and that's when the idea comes, especially when you have like when you sit here and you fill out your LLC forms, it's gonna ask you like, what is the purpose of your business? And you may not even have a clear purpose of your business, right? Because you're just getting started. Like my purpose has changed. A lot of other people's businesses purchases changed. Like Amazon's purposes has changed. They used to start out selling books. Now look at them now, right? So really, when you're first starting out in business, you're kind of confused. You're not 100% what works, what doesn't work, what's hot, what's not hot, And so while you're also stressing about like, hey, this doesn't work, oh, this will work. Not only you're stressing about that, you also got to stress about, hey, do I need an LLC? Hey, do I need a sales permit? Oh my gosh, oh my God. Right? It's just so much. And sometimes we take the most simplest things and we choose to overcomplicate it. Right? You remember people who used to sell bags of chips at school? You remember people who used to sell, you think they were out there, do I need an LLC? Or were they just out there getting money? Right? The difference is now is, since you're listening to this live, it's like, hey, you may have to collect sales tax and remit it to the state. Okay? You're going to have to report that income at the end of the year. Okay? Right? But if you're a hustler, just go get it. Right? Just start that business 100%. Don't be afraid. Open a business. I can see your whole board on here. Yeah, everything like that. The banana pedal was good though. Thank you. Unless I'm missing anything. No, but I wasn't even writing on the board. I opened a business a year and a half ago, and my bookkeeper never made me prepay my estimate income tax. He only makes me pay sales tax every quarter. You may not be required to make estimated tax payments. I don't know. If you're required to make estimated tax payments if you expect your tax liability to be over $1,000, right? So when you file your tax, if you file your tax return and you owe like $1,000 or more, well then you're required to make estimated tax payments. That's on April 15th, June 15th, September 15th, and January 15th. If you fail to miss any of those due dates, you're going to get hit with a penalty. You don't want that. So I would look at that, and if they're not doing that, I would get rid of that bookkeeper. Send me a message, and absolutely. What if you started buying things for a year? What if you started buying things for your business a year before you got your business name? Doesn't matter. Guys, you don't have to buy things in your business name for it to be a business deduction. You don't have to buy things in your business name. It's not how you purchase the item. It's how you use it. Okay, so it's how you use the item. So let's say you're at Walmart. Oh yeah, we're at Walmart. We're at Walmart. We're at Walmart. Ooh, I got a TV. I got a TV, right? And you use that TV, and you accidentally swipe your personal card. You swipe your personal card. Boom, boom, boom. Got TV. You put it in your car. Boom, boom. You make sure it's all secure. You drive down to work. You look in the back seat, make sure the TV's there. I got TV from Walmart, and I'm driving, right? And then you get to your office space. Right now, you're at your office. Let's say you have an office. You have a nice office in a beautiful town in your city. And if you don't have a city, you have one wherever you can picture it, right? So you get out your car. You take your TV. You put it in your office. Boom. You're like, TV, office, in my business, okay? So even though you remember when we went to Walmart, we accidentally swiped our personal card, but we're using the TV for business purposes, right? So we can write the TV off, even though we use our personal card. And a lot of you guys starting out your business, you may only have your personal card before you get a business card. So that's totally fine. But what you don't want to do, you don't want to make it a bad habit that every time that you're shopping for business expenses, you're using your personal card, because that's when it becomes very difficult to write these expenses off. So the purpose of what I'm just explaining to you guys, the whole Walmart example, the whole going to Walmart using your personal card, taking the TV, putting in your business office, it's not how you purchase the item, it's how you use it. So if you use that TV 100% for business purposes, even though you accidentally use your personal card, you can still write it off. And vice versa, if you use your business card for a personal expense, you can't write it off. So just because, go to Walmart, go to Walmart, you pick up some tomatoes, tomato, go to make some ketchup, and you swipe your card, right? And you go home, you make some ketchup for the family, right? That's a personal expense. So just because you use a business card doesn't mean you can deduct that expense. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. Do you need a business banking account for tax purposes, or it's just starting? It just helps with the bookkeeping part. I'm in Elk Grove, California. How you doing, Elk Grove, Peter? You can send me a message, and I'll just go to the link in my bio, hire me, and I might be able to help you. If not, I have an amazing group of colleagues that can. Like, these people are even better than me. You think I'm pretty cool? Oh my God, my network is even cooler. So just get started. And guys, any of you guys watching this, just if you want to just get started, right? You need help or something, just go lead this live. Go to the link in my bio, click where it says hire me, and we can definitely set up a time to talk. Woo! That was a quick little rant. Awesome. 8:29. Woo! Any more questions? Y'all have a lot right here. Thank you for joining. But yeah, that was also good questions. I want to make sure I'm not missing any comments. All right. There's no new comments, actually. So we're live on, if you guys are just joining, live on TikTok, live on Instagram, live on YouTube. We're also live on Facebook. So I just come in and I do this live Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time to answer you guys' questions. I answer the questions on TikTok. So you guys are like, what are you guys on TikTok? What are tax wires for 1099? It depends what type of 1099 work you do. What about hiring your kids? Yeah, the H5K tax strategy. I have an amazing video on YouTube explaining that. If you go to the link in my bio, people on YouTube here at the bottom, it explain a lot more. I'm in Woodland, California. Can I file a return and have to pay over 5K in taxes because I have no idea what? Yeah, Bree, if you have to pay over 5K in taxes, I'm not sure what's going on, but I would love to look at your situation. If you can go to the link in my bio, click hire me, let's set up a time to talk. 4 cameras, you're awesome. Yeah, you're so good. 4 cameras, yeah. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Yeah. Any way I can reach my audience, that's where I'm doing that. And I just want to be consistent here, guys. So Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time. As an independent contractor, how would I be able to lessen my taxes? Really track your expenses. It's as simple as way. And so if you just track your expenses, right? If you're an independent contractor, you can probably get away with either using something like a Excel spreadsheet or QuickBooks Self-Employed. Okay, you can track those expenses, and you hire a tax professional to review your expenses. Well, when they're preparing your tax return, maybe you hire them to like. You really want to hire a tax professional that specializes in tax planning, right? So you have tax professionals that do tax preparation. You have others that do tax planning, right? So if you can just provide those expenses to them, and when they're preparing a tax return, say you're also interested in tax planning, they can help you so many ways to help you save on taxes, because tax planning is very similar to like going to your doctor's office, right? You have something wrong with you don't know what's wrong with you, but the doctor can't just give you a diagnosis like just right then and there, right? They're gonna have to review your records, just like they're gonna have to review your records. They're gonna have to ask you questions. They're gonna have to analyze the situation, and then they can prescribe you with something that you may or may not need. So, yeah. Hi, dude. What's up? Track your expenses. Yeah, there we go. You work for someone else. I have my EIN number. Is it too late to get my DBA license to file in 2021? So you don't need a DBA to file your taxes, and you get your DBA whenever. Yeah, so you get your DBA whenever. You can still file in 2021, 2020, 4 months ago. I have 2 new businesses. How should I file my tax return? You're gonna have 2 separate Schedule Cs if you're just a sole proprietorship. So depends how that business entity is structured or set up. Typically, like most of the people watching this, you're going to be filing a Schedule C. So you have 2 businesses, you're going to file 2 Schedule Cs. So you better have 2 separate set of books. You know? Yeah. I'm a 1099 marketer in the medical field, and I've been using my earnings. So it's nice. That is so cool, guys. Good job, Bria. Starting the business. So can I still file my EIN? Absolutely. You can still file with the EIN. You don't need a DBA or LLC to file your business. You don't need a DBA or LLC to claim business deductions neither. So absolutely. Great question. Is filing Schedule C difficult to file? No. And it really depends what your situation is. If you have a simple situation, let's say if you're a 1099 independent contractor, I mean, you can use something like TurboTax. And TurboTax has great people on there, like they have where you can talk to them live. You can talk to a live professional. So yeah. Your stuff is incredible. Thank you so much, Mark. Awesome. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. I love when you guys say thank you. I love when you guys have nice comments. That is always so cool. That's such a relief. I had my EIN, was fooled into using service file for LLC. Yeah. So those companies that make you guys file LLCs, they're really good at marketing. They're really good at marketing. They're really good at using scare tactics. And they'll say things like, make sure you protect your business name. Make sure you protect this. And there's just so many people fall victim to that. 80% of people who are LLCs don't even know. And then, especially in the state of California, they charge that $800 fee like every year just to have an LLC. But guys, I'm not always talking down on LLCs. There could be a lot of benefits to having an LLC, right? You have the personal asset protection as well. So there are benefits of having an LLC, but there's no tax benefits, right? It doesn't help you save extra on taxes. So I like to say that you don't need an LLC because it hinders a lot of people from starting a business because they stress about it. It's an unnecessary stress that they just don't need. Hey, maybe they can start the business and then 4 months later get an LLC. Maybe you can just start the business and maybe 10 days later you get an LLC. Maybe you just start the business, maybe 2 years later you get an LLC. My point I'm trying to tell you guys is that you don't need an LLC to get started. You just need to get started. That's it. Duke is truly awesome. Thank you so much. That was really nice. And I gotta send you that. I haven't forgot that updated deduction worksheet. It's pretty cool and easy. Yes. Some had they wanted me to play something before. Yeah, and they'll charge you for an EIN. EIN is 100% free. You go to irs.gov/EIN, 100% free. Does a small bakery need an LLC? Maybe. Now with that, maybe. But just getting started, you're just probably not. But maybe something like food and products and things people can consume. You may want to, if not an LLC, you probably want to look into some type of business insurance or talk with a lawyer. That can help a lot. All great questions. I first heard about you on Erica Williams' channel. Keep up the good work. I find your channel very interesting and informative. Thank you. Gotta go. Thank you so much. That was super nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, if you're just joining, we're live on TikTok, live on YouTube, live on Instagram, and live on Facebook. So how are you guys doing? I go live Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time, and I'm here just to help you guys out, answer you guys' questions. I know sometimes when I post videos, I can't get to all your guys' questions, so this is what I do this live for. My really goal is to teach you guys taxes. I don't want you to stress about it as much as you should be. Because once you start to know, the less you start to stress. Once you start to know, like, oh, okay, oh my gosh, that's such a relief. Oh, well, you do this, you do that, you do that. Oh my God, that's such a relief. I just want to be that relief for you guys. Can I write for a car from sole proprietorship? Yeah. Thanks, Duke. Love your small videos on TikTok. They're really cool for me. Thank you so much. Do you talk about streams of income on your platform? I would love for you to talk about that. I have not. Oh, that's probably a really good video. That's gotta write it down in my book. Guys, I use this book to write down my ideas. If you're a business owner, you've got to get one of these. Like it's one of these books. Like oh my god, that's a great idea. And you just write it down, and it fits in your pocket. I got it from Amazon. I don't know. Dude, you should talk about different forms of income and earn income credit. And that wasn't all caps. So that was like it was some real stuff. Cool. I love like these like lives that are like it's really big, so I can see all you guys' comments and suggestions. So we have different streams of income, probably talk about real estate, and then earn income, and then talk about the different forms of income and earn income credit. Ooh, forms of income, earn income tax credit. That's really good. Or do you have to track mileage? Yeah, you can track mileage, or you can take the actual deduct. Oh my gosh, that was so weird. My hearing just went. What's up? What up, Mark? Yeah, you can track miles, or you take actual for your car. What's the difference between non-refundable and refundable tax credit? So a non-refundable. Okay, that's a great question. So probably need to get my board for this. All right. And I'm gonna write at the title at the top what I'm talking about, just in case if someone joins, like, what's this dude talking about? Someone's write the title at the top. Refundable versus non-refundable tax credit. Okay, so I'm really quickly I'm gonna go over the difference between a refundable and a non-refundable tax credit. Okay, so first of all, a tax credit itself is a credit directly to the amount of taxes that you owe. Okay, so let's say you file your tax return and you owe $5,000. All right, so you owe $5,000. Okay. If everyone understands that you just filed your tax return and said you owe $5,000, if you understand that, give me an emoji, give me a thumbs up. So I'm gonna make sure you can follow me on every step if you understand that. Okay. So file your tax return, it says you owe $5,000. Okay. And then let's say you have a job or you made estimated tax payments throughout the year. All right, let's say your estimated tax payments throughout the year. Thank you for that emoji, Get Pressed, so you understand. If Get Pressed is the only one that understands, let me know if I need to break it down a little bit more. That you filed your tax return, you owe $5,000. All right, let's say you have withholdings from your check, minus 3K. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Let's say you had a tax credit. Now, I'm going to get straight into the tax credit, right? So let's say you owe $5,000. That's what you owe. We'll make this simple, okay? And then you get a tax credit. Okay. Let's say you get a tax credit of $10,000. Okay. Let's say you get a tax credit of $10,000. Okay. Right. So now you have negative $5,000. All right. So remember, you owed $5,000. You owe $5,000. You got a tax credit of $10,000. So a tax credit decreases the amount of taxes you owe dollar for dollar. Right? So if you owe $5,000, you got a $5,000 that needs zero, right? So in this situation, we owe $5,000, we got a $10,000 tax credit. Now it's negative $5,000. Okay? So that negative $5,000 is a refund. If it's $10,000 refundable tax credit, okay? That means money back into your pocket. If it's a refundable tax credit, that means you get the $5,000. If it's a non-refundable tax credit, that means you don't get the $5,000. And it just goes down to zero. Okay? So with the refundable tax credit, you get the money back. With the non-refundable tax credit, it just goes to zero. That's it. It doesn't carry over, doesn't go over to the next year. So I want to explain it to everyone just again and just walk through. The difference between a refundable and a non-refundable tax credit. Let's say that you owe $5,000. You get a tax credit of $10,000, right? So that's a minus sign. You get a tax credit of $10,000. So now your tax bill is negative $5,000. That means you only paid the IRS by $5,000. If this $10,000, so each tax credit you get is either refundable or non-refundable. If this refundable tax credit is a refundable tax credit, you get to have that. You get to keep that $5,000. If this tax credit is a non-refundable tax credit, you do not get to keep that $5,000. Hope that makes sense. Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense. All right, give me some type of emoji like, hey, that makes sense. If not, let me know and I can explain it again. Today I learned. Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for coming to Stop. You're welcome. Bro looks smart. He probably knows how to scam. Okay. Absolutely not. I can help. Yeah. Awesome. And so it doesn't make sense. Let me know what part does make sense. Explain again. We'll do. What are the let me explain it again. All right. Let me fix this lighting too, because I feel like this lighting is like really bad. All right. Let me explain this again. Bring it really close. Bring it extremely close. Okay. And I know it's mirrored on YouTube. I apologize. I know it's mirrored on Instagram. If you can't even see, but TikTok, at least you got to see. All right, so I'm going to talk about this again. Okay. Oh, why did I erase that part? Ah! All right. Oh, well. Yeah, let's talk about this again. Okay. So I'm going to talk about the difference between a refundable tax credit and a non-refundable tax credit. Okay. So first off, let's say you made your income was $50,000. Your income was $50,000. Okay, your income was $50,000. $50,000. Actually, let me fix this like this. Your income is $50,000. We get that. We get that. Your income is $50,000. Okay. So let's say your tax bracket is 10%. Okay. So your tax bracket is 10%. All right. So 10%. We're gonna take 10% times 50,000. Right. 10% times 50,000. Oh my gosh, you guys can't even see. 10% times that 50,000. Taxes owed equals 5,000. All right. So I'm gonna explain it again. We made $50,000. We made $50,000. We paid 10% in taxes. Our tax bracket is 10%. So that means we owe $5,000. Okay, so we pay the tax on our income. That means we owe $5,000. All right. So now at this point, we can either just file a tax return or we can take advantage of tax credits. All right. So let's look at our tax credit. So let's say we get a tax credit of $10,000. Let's say we get a non-refundable tax credit of $10,000, right? So we only owe $5,000. We only owe $5,000. That's it. And then we get a non-refundable of $10,000. All right. So we owe $5,000, and they're getting a tax credit for $10,000. That means the taxes that we owe, $5,000 minus $10,000, is a negative $5,000. Negative $5,000. Okay. So just so you guys can see, it's 5,000, 5, 1, 2, 3, minus 10,000, our tax credit. It's negative $5,000. Okay? Negative $5,000. Anytime that you have a negative number in the amount of taxes that you owe, that means that it is a possible refund. That means you will get that check, right? When you file your tax return, it says, hey, here's a check, and you'll get a refund check. So anytime you have a negative number, that is a possible refund. In order to determine if that's a refund or not, you have to look at what credits were applied. So if it was a non-refundable tax credit, we don't get this $5,000. We don't. All right. So if this is a non-refundable tax credit, we're going to pay $0 in taxes. We're not going to get a refund. Okay. Now, if this was a refundable tax credit, okay, guess what? Now we get a refund of $5,000. So when you're looking and when you're determining at, hey, is that negative number, is that the taxes that we owe, is that a negative number or not? You want to ask yourself, what caused that negative number? If a refundable tax credit caused that negative number, well, that is a refund that you can get. If a non-refundable tax credit caused that negative number, that's a non-refundable tax credit. If that makes sense, let me know. All right, you need me to explain it again? Yeah. How do you know much about refundable tax credits? You can see. How do you know how much of a refund? It's on your return. Yes, they can hold it for next year. Got correct. Yeah. Oh, we got a like. Yeah, so guys, if you're just joining, live on TikTok, live on YouTube, live on Instagram, live on Facebook, answer you guys' tax credits. We just went over the difference between a non-refundable and a refundable tax credit. And if that makes sense, guys, just let me know. It's scale 1 to 10. When you guys watch these lives, scale 1 to 10, how much value is this? Is this valuable information I'm giving to you? Let me know. Scale 1 to 10, how valuable is it, the information I showed you guys? 10, 10, 10, 10. Thank you for the 10s. Thank you. I pressed 10, 10. Perfect. Thank you guys so much. 10. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that 10, 9. Thank you for the 10, JBL. Thank you for the 10, Brian. Thank you for the 10, God Press. Thank you for the 2, JBL. Thank you for the thank you, Crystal. I enjoy watching your content. Thank you. Would that be a problem? What's wrong? In my taxes, it only shows up my first and last name, but my birth certificate is my second last name. I'm not 100% sure. It usually matches up with your previous tax return. So if that's how you've been filing, that's how I always file. Can you do more of these samples, dude? Yeah. So like, does it help Does it help when I walk through an example and like talk slowly to really break it down? Or does it help when I just go through it fast? Or does it help when I slow it down and walk through? What do you guys think? Do you have to file annually or is there a gap I can take annually? Yes, you're helping so much. Thank you. Slow, fast. So we like slow and fast. I never received a notice 144 and I got my stimulus check. Oh, so you might want to, they sent it. If you were if you got a stimulus check, they probably sent out notice 44 notice 1444. It's my first time coming across your contact. Can you explain me this is my first time coming across your contact. Can you explain what is it about exactly? So yeah, I'm a tax professional. I help my profession is I specialize in tax planning. So I help business owners save on taxes. And then on TikTok, what I like to do is teach you guys like the general things at least about taxes that I think everybody should know. You may not need to know the advanced strategies, but like guys, I try to teach you guys like the most basics. Is this for especially for people who are just starting a business out and really stressed? You know, taxes can really be one of those things that stops somebody from starting their business. And I'm all about you starting your business, taking a hobby, jumping into a business. So if I can help you start your business by explaining you how taxes work, by explaining you what you can do, I'm all for it. So that's what my channel really is about. It's just to help you guys and encourage you guys to start your business. And I want to help them as best as I can. No man, please let me. You ask that question every day, man. I'm not interested. In, what do you receive? What do you do to receive tax credits? To receive tax credits, you do things that the government preaches you doing. So, like for example, there's something like a child tax credit, right? So the child tax credit is because the government wants you to increase the population, so they give you a tax credit. You have the earned income tax credit. So if you don't make that much, you get. I can if I start to explain tax credits, it's going to get really confusing because I have not. I know how to. I know what they are, but in order for me to communicate things with you guys, I have to really study it. So tax credits are just really things that the government like wants you to do, and I'm going to study it more, how to explain it more, because if I try to explain it, I'm going to confuse you guys. And that's the last thing I want to do. The last thing I want to do is overwhelm you with information. Like, oh my God, so much. I just want to give you valuable information that you can take away. Hey, I learned something. Last thing I want to do is like give you so much, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so complicated. No, that's not it. So it's about making it as simple as possible. So you can walk away with like, oh my gosh, that was great information. I'm gonna come back to his live tomorrow because he is so cool. Thank you guys. Sometimes I hype myself up. Duke, if an LLC was open last year in July, when should the business be taxed? You want to file your taxes when you start making money. Okay? Yeah. If I only had made 12K this year, let's deduct those. Yes, you can. Yeah, so thick daddy us. Thick daddy us. If I only made 12K this year, can I still deduct those? So, yeah. So what do I do if I haven't filed in the past 3 years? Get caught up. In order to be compliant with the IRS requires you to file 6 tax returns. You have to be compliant with the last 6 tax returns to be compliant. Is there a max business model I'm claiming? Not that I'm aware of. I just started this year and it's hard as F. It's stressful. Ask me questions, Bree. I got you. Can you give information on unemployment like the 1099G? Yeah. So, guys, if you receive, what's up? Hi, Speedy. Yeah, if you receive unemployment, you're gonna get it. So let's talk about unemployment. So if you receive any type of unemployment, let's say you receive unemployment, right? So, 1 minutes. Okay. If you receive, and if you have a pen or paper, or you're watching this at home, just get your pen and paper, and write this down. If you file for unemployment, you must have your taxes taken out. Yeah. If you have a pen and paper, guys, you're at home. Watch this. Okay. So the first thing. So what's going to happen? So what you want to do, first thing, if you have time, is log into your state's website. Log into your state's website and check your withholdings. Right? You want to see if you're having withholdings taken out of that unemployment. That is really important. And the withholding is supposed to be around 10%. So you should be able to log into your state's website or however you request payments and to see if you have those payments taken out or have those taxes withheld. Okay, so make sure you have that written down. The second thing I want you guys to know is that you're gonna get a 1099-G by Jan 31st. Okay. So all you guys are gonna get if you receive unemployment, you're gonna get a 1099-G by January 31st. Okay. So then in this 1099-G, it's gonna list two things, right? It's gonna list total benefits paid, and it's also gonna list withholdings. Your total withholdings. Okay. So this 1099-G is going to list total benefits paid and your total withholdings. Okay. And then the 1099-G, right? You're going to report the income, right? The total, well, you're going to report the benefits total. You'll report the total benefits on Schedule 1. You're going to report the benefits on Schedule 1. But if you're using like a tax software like TurboTax Online or something like that, it should actually say that you receive unemployment benefits and you answer the question, you put your income, and it'll fill out the Schedule 1 for you. But just make sure when you're reviewing that tax return that your total benefits paid is going to get reported on Schedule 1. If you have withholdings, that's going to go on the front of your tax return, and that will really determine how much you're going to pay. So that's really what the main, what I want you guys to remember unemployment. Now, a lot of people on unemployment, what I really encourage you guys to do is to start that business. Really, please, start that business. Please, start that business, because most of you guys, when you start your business, right, you might be at a loss. And you can use that business loss to offset your unemployment income if you didn't have taxes with them. So that's really important. So yeah, we're gonna start. Yeah, it's 9:01. We're gonna start wrapping this thing up. Guys, I'm gonna run these questions. I believe it's a federal 10%. Yeah. Best way to file taxes if you're single, 101. Yeah, one out of 10 answered. Okay. Best way to file taxes. Can you talk about when you take retirement money, you have to pay those taxes back? So yeah, that's a good topic. When I'm ready to file taxes, can I hire you to answer my questions? I'll be on live. If you want to hire me to prepare your taxes, so down there. Can I book you? Yes, please go to the link in my bio that says hire me, and then absolutely. Best way to file taxes if you're single, please. If you're single, 101. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, guys. Then I head out. Can you review these are my books. I can't review that with you, but I can review what people suggested, which is best way to file if you're single 101. And then also different streams of income, the forms of income, and the earned income tax credit, and then also student loan deductions and credit. Okay, cool. So guys, we're gonna jump off this live. If you want to join me in live tomorrow, I'm live on TikTok. You can, if you miss any part of this live, you can review it on YouTube. I'm going to hi McDonald's. This live is gonna be uploaded on YouTube. I'm currently recording on YouTube. So if you want to request a replay, please go watch it on YouTube. Let me know you came from TikTok, guys. If you want to show support, please go subscribe to my YouTube and comment on this video. Like, thank you. This live was so amazing. That'll be a great way for you guys to show support. Yeah. So go to the most recent video. Say, hey, this content was amazing. It'll make me smile and it'll put a smile on my face. So guys, I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Time, Monday to Thursday. So thank you guys so much. And I want to continue to sit here and wait because TikTok has a delay, like a 10-second delay. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye. Thank you. Thank you guys. That was a great live. Bye, YouTube. That was a really great live. Bye, face.